me saying it, or you not okay with me saying it because it's me that's saying it. Sometimes the way I phrase shit might not be acceptable to you. But it didn't change the fact that what I said was true, though. It didn't change the fact that what I said was true. It didn't change it. So yeah, my 2024 thing is, if you don't fuck with me like that, you don't fuck with me like that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. To the people I know in starting my live out, if you're uncomfortable being in the mud for me, please unmud yourself. If you uncomfortable with being seen in my motherfucking room or jumping on my panel, please stop coming. If you don't like the shit that I've done over the past and it bothers you that much to where you gotta actually say, hey, I don't want to be in your live anymore, stay the fuck away from me. Block me now. Cause y'all not gonna sit here and try and get me to change up how the fuck I move. That shit over with. I'll take 9, 10, whatever the fuck, and I'll build this shit to 1,000. Don't believe it? Go ahead, watch from the outside. Hey, KP Virgo. I'll build this shit to 1,000. With no problem. I just don't want no more fake shit around me. If you care about how motherfuckers gonna view you from fucking with somebody, maybe that should tell you that you don't need to be fucked either. If a person put you in the ultimatum about choices and decisions that you've made as an adult, and that shit hold too much weight on you, maybe that should tell you that it's something wrong with you and your friend circle. Not necessarily the person that you fucking with. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't never letting the snakes back in. They'll never be able, nobody will ever be able to get back in. Man, 2024 was a learning lesson. If you watch what happened in 2024, bro, it was a year of exposure. The year of exposure in 2024, it showed who cared more about what. Excuse me, y'all. That's GERD. It's called GERD. It's gastro and some shit.
Facts.
It's some shit.
I was definitely watching Gang.
But a lot of people didn't want to fuck with certain people because of certain shit. I can use some good examples. I'm going to use Cartel for an example. Hey, that nigga was backing up Trump, know what I'm saying, and antagonizing Trump supporters and antagonizing people for a whole bunch of shit. Hey, man. Hey, I was in that bitch the same time laughing and joking my ass out because I'm not switching up on you. I can't switch up. Like, look, if you make sense, you make sense. Nah, I might not agree all the time, but I ain't switching up on you because I don't agree with everything that you say. We ain't supposed to agree at all times, though. Know what I'm saying? See, he just was like, all right, I see what he doing here. I see what he doing. Go on. But it's like literally like y'all don't have the mind to actually think for y'all self no more. Y'all gonna go with the popular opinion, and this is why being truthful, Trump finna save TikTok, but you think that Trump is saving TikTok because you think he's saving this shit because he like really see the benefit?
Hey, my Slim.
Hey, Red Velvet. Hey, my TC. You think that Trump's saving TikTok because he really see the benefit as in like giving us a voice? No. Trump saving TikTok because he see the power of groupthink. He see the power of groupthink. Man, y'all don't. A lot of people on this bitch do not actually be thinking about the shit that they be doing. They be agreeing with. They pay attention. I guarantee you, it'll be a video resonate with a motherfucker wholeheartedly. Now that's one little nigga on here. I swear to God, I can't. I be afraid to repost his videos, and if you don't know who he is, this nigga named Lil Kwani. His videos is funny because they diabolical as fuck. But Lil Kwani be saying some wild shit. You don't want to repost it because you don't want to have to explain why you reposted this shit. But like, that's one nigga I can say that, yeah, I ain't gonna you probably never see me repost his videos, but laugh and enjoy and like and comment and all that shit. But man, look, groupthink is so powerful to the point to where you'll see a video pop up on the FYP and motherfuckers not agreeing with that shit. Or sudden they the first thing they gonna do is go to the comments and see which opinion is people taking. Is people accepting this shit or not? And then when they see that people ain't accepting it, they'll fuck around, take their like back, and move on. Or they'll agree, and then they'll put in the comments, silent repost. Because people not thinking for themselves no more. They want to be seen how the popular opinion is. People only want to be on the side of popular opinion. That shit not okay. Hey, Rose. Nah, fuck this. Let me see something real quick. Where my goddamn cursor at?
Hey, white heart, white heart, white heart.
Yeah, I'm finna do some shit. Let's see some shit. Boom.
Oh, it's Big Slim, not the motherfucking chorus.
Hey, Rose.
Hi, Slim.
So what were you supposed to do the other day?
When?
When such and such pulled up to your workplace?
What, Slim?
No, I gotta ask because me being truthful, right? As a certified, I ain't no crash at. I'm just a
At
street nigga,
T-Money
feel
push
me?
bar, hey.
Or extra. I'm finna put this on sub only for the comments. Not sub only on the live, so people can comment, but just the ones that get read out loud. But so as a ex motherfucking crash out or whatever, right? Somebody that would have looked forward to somebody pulling up to my job or pulling up anywhere near some place that you ain't been invited to. What do they expect for you to do?
Crash out.
And
They expected a full crash out.
okay, so to my understanding, I got to get some of these pointers right because, you know, like I have eyes that watch for me and may not understand what they're watching. But at some point in time in this altercation or situation, they said that you said, let me go to the car real quick.
No, I ain't never said that. But I
No,
did go to the car.
but you did go to the car. And when you went to the car, were you reaching for the mouse tool?
I'm not answering that question, Slim.
Oh shit. Hey, Everest. So the what were we going to the car for?
I just had to make sure that my car start. That's it.
Ah, okay. I understand what this is. All right, so when you say that you had things that you were making sure that you didn't risk, talking about your job, your clientele, and all things that you've accumulated, it didn't make sense. Like, yeah, we be talking to rah on TikTok, but like, did you go to the car to put things in proper perspective? Can I say that?
I weighed my pros and cons.
And then when you went to that car, though, like, now this the part that I be like trying to help people understand. When you went to that car and you realize, like, hey, I could really do this, but it's not worth it. Did that change the way that you handle situations? And I'm pretty sure the receiving end of all of this was like, hey, you know, the tone, the body language, the demeanor, all of those things changed at that point in time.
My hands were free. All I had in my hand was my phone.
It don't matter when you go to that car, the motherfucker don't know what you coming out with. Hey, look, I'm just being truthful. You know what I'm saying? When I came home 2020, I ain't had nothing on me. You hear me? And it was 12 a.m. We on motherfucking Lancaster, right? It's a street in Fort Worth. We at an ATM. I watched the car slow down into the lot creeping slow, feel me? And I'm talking about I jumped out the truck, know what I'm saying? Like I had that fire on me. I ain't had nothing at all. Hey, I just had to present the threat, goddamn, like, nigga, this ain't gonna be sweet. I ain't had nothing. If they would have pulled up like, man, fuck that, nigga, we with that. Hey, they would have smoked my dumb ass, you hear me? But I wasn't gonna give it to them that easy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
I never threatened Kiana. I never threatened her. I never threatened to do any harm to her. That was never my intentions. I never wanted anything to come to her. However, when you pulling up at people's jobs, anything could happen. So I said, as I've been saying, that I assessed the situation. I was checking the temperature. It wasn't giving all that. If you picking up what I'm putting down, it didn't give it. So I had to calm myself down and use enough emotional intelligence to not crash the fuck out. So I didn't crash out. But, I mean, I feel like the amount of control that I had in the situation, I'm proud of myself. I don't give a fuck what bitches is talking about on the internet.
Now I'm proud of you because the truth of the matter is motherfuckers don't be knowing what a case costs, feel me?
They don't.
Nah, like serious business, you could have blamed her.
Tap the screen, 50K likes, and share the live.
We in Georgia, and I've been saying, like, we're in Georgia. In Georgia, their law system is so fucked up. Slim, I could have got locked up and would not seen a judge for a whole year, bro. Swear to God.
Nah, check this out. You could have got locked up. Let's just say you did get a bond, right? Unless you pay the whole entire bond amounts, because you know how they do, like, it's 10% of what you bonded out on, feel me? When you go through a bond company. Unless you pay like, so let's say they would have got, most of the time, whenever it's...
put her whole house up, bro.
Right.
House and my car.
And all right, so boom, you would have had to put that up. That would be the only way you get your money back. But then you still got to pay for the fucking attorney.
That part.
That money ain't going to be reimbursed.
Yep.
It's going to cost you time and bands and waiting till that shit, you know what I'm saying, clear. Most people don't think about all of that shit. They just think that this tough shit is just, let's do some tough shit right now. You know what I'm saying? The tough shit going to go over well.
People be talk though, Slim. Like, I feel like a lot of people on the internet just be talking. Them niggas don't be on shit, because niggas that be on shit don't talk about it. I ain't never been on this app. As long as y'all done see me on this app, run around talking about, I'm finna do this to this person. I really do whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm really about that whoop, whoop. I ain't never came up on this internet and tried to boast about shit. I won't even so much as tell a story about me fighting nobody, because I don't want to be perceived as violent, because I'm not. So why would I ever? And also, I'm a big bitch. I don't like people being afraid of me, because I'm already big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing 6 foot, 300 plus pounds. Like, nigga, solid. I don't want nobody scared of me, because I'm very much a teddy bear. However, it can get like that. And I don't like that side of me. And I don't want that side of me to ever come out. And so a lot of what people was seeing, they thought was me in shock and fear. And that wasn't what y'all was seeing. And a lot of niggas who on the street know what the fuck they saw. But motherfuckers who ain't never been on those streets, who don't know what the fuck that look like, they thinking it's just shock because they green. They talking about why Rose heavy breathing, because y'all niggas don't know shit. That's why.
First of all, the heavy breathing kick in, adrenaline started pumping. I don't know what you here for. Man, I'm about all of that. You know what I'm saying? I say it any day of the week. Goddamn me, I'm about all of that shit. Even right now, I'm not gonna dox myself no more. I'm not gonna put my family in harm's way. None of that shit. But if you catch me off guard, out and about in traffic, the first thing that's gonna happen is my breathing gonna get heavy. It's adrenaline, baby. It's gonna kick in whether you scared or not. Adrenaline gotta kick in. It's the flight or fight, goddamn me, hormone. Come on, man. Ain't no. That's the first thing. That should let you know that the motherfucker is ready to fuck you up right now. Move wrong. I might move wrong and go too goddamn far. We can't even talk about it.
So yeah, I didn't want to hurt her at all. That was never my intention. I never want to put harm to her. I never thought about wanting to ever harm Kiana ever. But it's like, I feel like it's like she, but especially based off today, is giving she trying to set me up, and I don't like that type shit.
Yeah, I would never go for that. Somebody telling me to mute my shit after you done, but you not already violated. You don't got no commands no more.
But you know what? The energy was given very much like, okay, you giving that you want to talk. When I take Slim, like this lady was sounding like she was 2 seconds from crying, bro. Swear to God, all that rah rah shit calmed the fuck down, and she looked like she was finna cry. I said, all right, I'll just mute the mic then. All right, cool.
That's
That's
that
literally what I said.
that's that, you know what I'm saying? They pulled up, thought it was gonna be something sweet, you know what I'm saying? Found out it wasn't, and it's like, all right, let me go on here weaken the defenses. No bullshit.
Yeah, because like I was standing on for what? What I'm muting the mic for? I kept saying that. Like in the beginning of the videos, if y'all watch it, I'm like, for what? Like you want to put on the show? Let's do it. What you want to do? Like I said, a lot of people don't understand any type of street code, street smarts. They don't have that. They don't know what the fuck none of that shit I was saying meant.
Yeah, nobody will understand that. Majority of these people play these games on TikTok, but don't understand exactly what the fuck be going on.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I handle that shit, and she don't like the fact that I said grace. Bitch, it was grace. Like, from one Taurus to another, that shit was grace.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The part that be fucking me up, when I heard the story, somebody relayed the story to me. When I heard the story, I was like, hey, she went out there on full bull mode, know what I'm saying? It became docile, feel me? I heard the story. I was like, yeah, nah, we don't play like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's something about Taurus, like, it be like, hey, we with the shit. Oh, you want to play? Let play. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker might not even be on that type of time. Might be on some people shit, but it was like, hey, you want to play? Let play. You know what I'm saying? Then you come outside and be like, this motherfucker ain't even built like that. Because when you was like, it sounded like you need a hug. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was like, yeah, she saw that she wasn't ready for what was finna really go on. It was like, I know the car movement, know what I'm saying? The move to the car was to be like, hey, yeah, whichever way.
To see, you know?
Whichever way.
It was to see what was in the car.
Yeah. And then after you saw that tone and attitude changed after the car, it was, all right, I know.
And I even gave her a hug. I'm like, hey, come here, give me a hug. Like, I'm sorry that them people keep fucking with your kid, man. They keep talking about your.
She brought up the kid to bring the sympathy into it.
Yeah, so I said, I give you a hug. That's grace. Like, nigga, you just pulled up on me and did wild shit, and my grace is here. Come give me a hug. You think that's scary? You calling me scary for that? I was like, I said a million times, I will be that. I will be scary. That's fine. I'll be that.
But what does scary really look like though? When you are a civilian, you're not a gangbanger though.
Me not crashing out is me scary. Even Glock called me a pussy.
Nah. Look, you're not a gangbanger. You're not a street nigga. It ain't like y'all was beefing over some packs being, you know what I'm saying, messed up or nothing. You are literally a civilian human being that's out here trying to live life. What does scary really look like in those circumstances?
Man, Glock said it. I was shocked when I heard that motherfucker say that out her goddamn mouth.
Yeah,
Glock
scary comes by somebody.
Words all by yourself, nigga.
Scary comes by somebody actually being on some like rah shit at all times. And when situations present themselves, they move differently than what they've been presenting themselves to be like. You know what I'm saying? You've literally like never, even me and you done got into it. You've never positioned yourself like, nigga, Slim, I'll beat your ass or none of that shit. You ain't came in no mean like that. You might have been, how I want to say, overbearing at times when you wanted to deliver your points. Yeah, or assertive, super assertive, you know what I'm saying? Even when motherfuckers telling you chill, Rose. But you've never came off as like being a threat, a physical threat. You've never made yourself or positioned yourself as being a physical threat. So how the fuck could they say that you was scared when you was doing what you're supposed to do, which is protect your own life and make sure that you make it back home that day? Because you don't know what they coming there for. You don't know why they coming to your spot.
Because it's a whole lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and what I woulda did, and all kind of hindsight conversations. Niggas always like to talk about what they woulda done in a situation after they see some shit go down. Everybody got balls. Everybody gonna step. Everybody confident in how they gonna move or X, Y, and Z. And I'm sitting here like all the people that's saying that all these motherfuckers got shit to lose, or from what they perceive on the internet got shit to lose. So for me, making sure I'm assessing my pros and cons weighing, okay, so I do this. I lose my life. My mama just lost her husband 3 years ago. What the fuck? I'm an only child. That's crazy. I ain't gonna do my mama like that. Another pro and con, another con I'm weighing. Okay, this do happen. I get locked up. Can't get out. My mama gotta put her house up, put her car up, do this, do that. Cause Georgia ignorant. They'll fuck around and put $1 million on your head. So then what? Then what? My mama loses everything just because I wanted to be impulsive. Okay, that's another con. What's another con? Okay, I do this. Then what is it gonna prove to me? My ego and my pride got in the way. This is a test. Like, I've been a hothead for a long time when it comes to motherfuckers trying my gangster like this. Okay, this is me learning from my mistakes, because any other time I would have did something vicious. So okay, so I'm learning. I can't keep doing that. I'm turning 26. I'm supposed to be growing. Okay, so this is a test for me. That pull-up was a test for me, because ain't nobody ever tried my shit like that ever in life. Okay, this is a new test. All right, am I gonna fail this test? Okay, I failed this test, I regress. All my progress and shit go out the window. All the blessings are gone. I can't have that, because I gotta take care of my mama. Okay, that's another con. I get locked up, my mama ain't gonna get no help. Boom, that's another con. So the only pro was I get my shit off. Okay, I feel good for a moment. Then the con is I'm locked the fuck up. Or the con is somebody is hurt. Nothing was going to be in my favor. Nothing would have made sense. Or I could get up on the internet. Now we talking about the internet. I get up on the internet. I'm wrong because I should never responded like that. I'm wrong because I should have responded like this. Like, be for real. There's nothing that I would have done that would have equated to me doing the right thing. Because the reality is what I did was the right thing. If I had really spazzed out and did some next left shit, they would have said I was being aggressive and violent for no reason. And all she wanted to do was talk.
The thing is, though, I for future references for people that can hear me, hey, please don't think that you can pull up on somebody and that means that you want to talk, because it don't never mean that. That's not the language of pulling up on somebody. 9 times out of somebody's getting left where they started it with that pull up talk. That pull up language does not mean that somebody's not going home that day, or they're not going home in the same capacity that they pulled up in. Y'all gotta stop that shit. And I'm actually proud of you for the way that you handled it, because you could have tried to be a TikTok goddamn me marcher.
Hello.
And tried to go out all the way out and prove that you was who you said you is, and yeah, ain't nobody gonna play with Rose. But when, like you said, them consequences would have hit, even though you would have beat the shit, the money and time that was lost,
it ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. Never. I'm telling you, as a nigga that 8 felonies, I think it's 8 or 9 right now, but 8 or 9 felonies, I promise you that shit ain't worth it at all. You gonna prove your point. You gonna be looked at as a solid motherfucker. Yeah, Rose stepped. Ain't none of you people gonna put money on your books.
Nah, shit.
Ain't none of you people gonna put no money up for your bond.
They gonna laugh and call me stupid.
They ain't even gonna laugh and call you stupid. They gonna call you a real nigga. And you just real dumb.
Right.
Cause now you got your respect, but you ain't got you lost your freedom. And even if you do get the bond back and you get to go ahead and see like you get to beat the case, it's not gonna make up for the amount of time and money that was lost in the process. The headache, the stress. Yo, that shit ain't it.
Heavy on the stress. Cause my thing is this, I know a whole lot of real niggas locked up behind bars. Niggas call me all the time, put money on their books often. How the fuck I'm gonna help the homies when I'm locked up? Hey. Nigga, I got mouths to feed. That's the shit that niggas don't know. Like, what is y'all doing? What are y'all saying right now?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because I don't boast about shit, because I'm not sitting here making it like, I don't be trying to sensationalize the shit that I got going on in real life. I just move humbly. I move unpretentiously. Not even humbly. I move unpretentiously. I don't have to boast about shit. I don't have to boast about what I be on, what I got, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, what I'm doing it for. But at the end of the day, when you pull up, okay, now let me go ahead and speak a little bit so y'all know what the fuck going on. Because y'all, like I said, the grace that I gave wasn't just for her, it was for me. The amount of discipline that I showed in myself, I'm proud of myself. All these old bitches can sit up here and talk all they shit that they want about what they would have did and couldn't do, and your nigga still cheating on you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm proud of myself. Very much proud of myself. If nobody else proud of me, I am. And I have a whole lot of people backing me like, Rose, I'm proud of you because you really handled that maturely. It really could have went left. Real niggas know what the fuck going on. Real human beings, real adults who are mature, who got shit to lose, understand how I was moving. I gotta go to school in January. Nigga, January right around the corner. I'm trying to get my fucking degree. Nigga, I don't got time to be getting locked up. I'm getting a degree for the homies that can't get out here and get their degree. I'm doing a whole lot of shit for people who can't do it. So I'm gonna go and get locked up. Are you crazy?
Man, the part that speak volumes is like, one, you know, like you got motherfuckers that look for that opportunity on a daily basis. It don't ever come like that. Look for the opportunity to blame them somebody just because like all the details were in your favor. And the fact that you show restraint is beautiful though. Cause man, look, you got motherfuckers out here working their jaw, stressed the fuck out, ready to beat somebody ass right now. That was like a perfect opportunity. Oh yeah, bitch, I didn't had it today. You know what I'm saying?
Lined up beautifully. That was, y'all don't like you understand me. That shit was a test. That shit was lined up beautifully. Beautifully.
You could have made an example, and yeah, I don't think people be understanding that
Beautiful.
shit.
It was a beautiful lineup. And I knew, I said, oh, bitch, this the devil. This shit too perfect. Hell nah.
Yeah.
On some real shit. This me being all the way 100 with y'all. Fuck what the bloggers gonna record. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I said this shit lined up too perfectly. That's the devil. That's the enemy.
Cause they can't
Whenever
determine.
you want to be a negative spirit, that's a setup. Ain't nothing that perfectly lined up for me to take. Hell no.
The measure in your right or wrong would have been how afraid for your life you was at that point in time. That's all that had to be established, was that you was afraid for your life, and it was over with. Hey, Voodoo Bay. I don't
It's still
think
like a fake page.
Is it?
It looked like one. Shit, Voodoo Bay got more followers than 46,
Yeah, that's a fake
78.
page.
And Voodoo Bay for the follow almost 8,000 people. And only 7,000 following her.
I blocked it already. Yeah. Nah, but that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. It just I just wish people would stop playing like. Then y'all think that this shit gonna stop right here, but y'all gotta start actually speaking out against a lot of shit though. Y'all gotta stop condoning a lot of shit.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't try to request up. I was tapping and it hit it. Sorry. Y'all have a good night though.
All right, you do fine. But yeah, like I just hope that people start realizing like how far this shit get. But it's like y'all going to the point where y'all vocalizing and y'all putting shit out there. This shit can get real ugly, like real ugly. Man, Poker, I wish that they would, but they not though. This shit can get to the point where, like, the next time somebody pull up, it's probably not gonna end as well as this one did.
It's not. Because what's crazy is this her doing that got other motherfuckers feeling like, well, I could pull up on niggas too. And I could really do them in, and I could really handle shit. I keep hearing now, left and right, motherfuckers talking about, what you want to do? You want to pull up? I get niggas on you. We just heard somebody just live today lying, talking about somebody threatening them. Nobody threatened them. They calling niggas. They calling homies, talking about, oh, yeah, I got an address. Woo, woo, woo. This shit is getting dangerous. And all it took was for one person to unlock it by pulling up on somebody who really didn't have no smoke for him. Never had no victory all for it, no animosity, no negative feeling, no negative thought about her.
The part that's gonna piss me off about all of this shit is that, like, even that one person that was on live, like, man, some of y'all too easily to be put the key in y'all back, and y'all move according to the key in y'all back instead of what's real and what's fake. You know what I'm saying? That key in the back this morning was nasty, and then I'm listening to the same person that pulled up, know what I'm saying, tell them about how the key got put in their back, but the key was put in your back to make you feel like that was a good move to make, and your ass could have lost your life. You weren't prepared to lose your life. You weren't prepared to not walk away from them. which is some shit that you should always be prepared for whenever you pull up on somebody.
It was her saying, which also proved to me that I knew that she wasn't coming there to just talk, because she said I should have been slapped. You should have dog walked me for real. So that's letting me know that you really was playing in my face.
Yeah.
Essentially. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, that's fine. Sometimes you gotta let things happen the way that that it happens, so that your blessings flow the way that it's supposed to. And that's all I've been thinking about. Like, nigga, my blessings gonna flow regardless. I just unlocked I unlocked a new part of my life. Yeah. That's how I see it. I unlocked something in myself that could nobody else do but me. Because me 6 months ago, hell no. Me 2 years ago, fuck no. Me when my daddy had just passed, ain't got shit to lose. Fuck it. Let's crash out.
But most people don't realize, like, people be having a reason to crash out at all times. It's just you don't want to be the motherfucking reason why I do it.
Slim, my daddy's birthday was just a couple days ago. I have full reason to crash out. I'm mourning on some real ass shit, Slim. I'm actively mourning my daddy dying, and the motherfucker played in my face. I have full reason to crash out, and I didn't.
And
hey guys.
Hey, Poker.
I just want to say this real quick and I'm going to drop down. I just came up here to say it because it's too much to type. Rose, what you just described when you talk about like how you had to use the discipline and when you are in a testing situation and how you're proud of yourself, you should be proud of yourself. And that is how you develop fruit of the spirit. When you're able to demonstrate and exercise in temperance and patience. I'm actually really proud of you because honestly, I cannot say I would have responded the same if put in that same situation with that particular person. So you actually do deserve all of the roses and all of the flowers. And critically thinking is obviously ingrained in you. You do it so fast and so well. And for that, I commend you. On another note, too, that's really a problem like in our community, especially with grown ass Black women, that we embrace violence so much and we don't think about the consequences. So even with the situation with old girl calling her family and lying, did we not just watch a football player get off because a girl called her brother and he went to Buddy's house and got unalived? Man, right? We just saw that. Smoked. Right. We just saw that all over a lie. She lied. So, you know, some of us, we women, we need to address some of the ills within us. For a 46-year-old woman to pull up on somebody who is more than half her age for any reason over some internet stuff, it speaks volumes about who they are. But yeah, when we have these situations and these encounters and we make a choice to do what we know is best, that's how you cultivate and being the person that you want to be. I'm not trying to get all spiritual and stuff, but that's how we get into alignment with the Most High, by walking in His ways and expressing and being the fruit of the Spirit. So I'm really proud of you for that, Rose. I
appreciate that, Poker.
No problem. And then the last thing I'm going to say is just giving another example of how dangerous it is for us to have like this culture of embracing violence. Was it not just a story that went viral about a girl who left her kids at home to go meet up with somebody? I don't know if she was going to fight them online and she never made it back and she was taken away from her kids because she wasn't critically thinking like Rose was critically thinking. That's all I got to say. Y'all have a good night. Happy New Year.
Do the same. I think that we are too readily embracing street culture without understanding what street culture comes with. It just being truthful. Street culture comes with a lack of self-love.